chef and Light and Easy ambassador Dominic Rizzo is joining me today to cook a little bit of a Mexican treat for us, but with a lighter twist.
Exactly,
Nice.
Justine. I know I've got a fantastic dish that's really easy and really just 2 bowls.
Oh, I like the sound of this. How can I help you to get this started?
So look, to get started, basically we're just going to add in tomatoes, chickpeas, we've got some shallots and light sour cream. So basically that's all going to go into the 1 bowl. So if you chop up some of this for me, pop some in here and also leave me a little bit for the garnish.
Onto it.
And I will get onto the bean mix. So this basically is a great dish for Meat-Free Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got about 4 serves of vegetables. So if you're looking to kind of increase your intake of vegetables, this is the dish for you. And includes great sources of protein. I've got red beans, you've got chickpeas, lots of, capsicum, Mexican salsa, and so simple. It's a great one to get the kids involved in as well to help you.
This is the food we want to eat for our midweek dinners. We want something that's simple, but like you say, has loads of flavour.
And the other thing too, you don't want to really feel like you're on a vegetarian diet when you're eating vegetables. You want it to taste meaty. You want it to have that unctuous, really kind of great flavour. So mine is so simple. I've got that Mexican salsa beans. You're just stirring it all up together. I'm going to get you just to give me a little bit of seasoning when you're ready. So just a little bit of salt and pepper.
And some pepper. Oh, it
So
smells
this is really a bit of a secret of Light and Easy is that they manage to hide so many vegetables in their meals that you really hardly know that you're eating your 5 serves a day. I'm not sure whether you get 5 serves in a day.
Probably not, When you think about it, you do have to really concentrate and make sure that you do it, so it almost takes the guesswork out.
That's right, exactly. So this is why their meals are really nice and healthy and to their great success and the success of people who kind of use Light and Easy, not only for diet but also for convenience. I mean, it's, if you don't have these ingredients at home or you find it hard to access the ingredients, it's so easy just to have one of these in the freezer. You pull it out. So Jessie, my mixture's finished. And so to put the tortilla stack together, I've got some mountain bread and it's just a matter of layering. So this is why I love this dish. And actually it's one of my favourites because it is so easy to do.
How many is this going to feed?
So this feeds 4.
4 people.
So yeah, that's right, 4 people and holds up really well so you can pop it into your lunch container for the next day and take it to work. So look, I'll start stacking first because my mixture goes on for a couple of layers. So I've got the mountain bread down first. Doesn't really matter what way you put the mountain bread. And then just a layer of your bean capsicum salsa mix. So we're just going to spread that on nice and even.
Mountain bread.
Yeah, this is great because it's really light. It's a lighter style of bread. You're not using pastry or anything like that. And you can pick it up in the supermarket and, just sort of store it in your freezer, use it for your wraps, and then, of course, create this fantastic tortilla dish.
I love when chefs come on the show and show us these alternatives and these lighter versions too, but it's still going to keep us nice and full.
Absolutely. And it also is ingredients that you will have at home and we've all usually got.
How many layers are we making
So
here?
I'm doing 2 layers of my bean mix. Then we're going to go on with a layer of your salsa and then I've got another layer of bean mix on top and then we top it with the cheese and straight in the oven.
And so Dom, how long is this going to cook in the oven for?
So only about 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese is nice and golden.
Too easy. Dom, this looks fantastic. I love how crunchy it is on the sides.
Delicious, delicious. And the cheese is nice and golden and melted now. Justine, here's how you do it. Here's how the professionals do it.
Teamwork.
All right, and this is great for family sharing. So little garnish with the shallots.
Pop of colour to finish it off. Wow, I love that.
And simply just cut this now, cut it into 4, serve it out. You can serve it with a salad or vegetables. But look, if you don't have time or you're looking for something a bit more convenient, you can always just have a Light and Easy version of this in the freezer and it's ready in 8 minutes.
Nice one, Dom. I can't wait to tuck into that.
Me too.